Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you to Midnight Games for the game key and for sponsoring. What the hell is that? For sponsoring this video. We have no orders, obviously. Oh, so that was this the thing that dinged? Yes, that's what that is. Another thing just came in. It's 18 minutes ago. Okay, so there's level 1. Again, you can't really do anything. I think we have to buy everything. So we'll just buy parts. You can also buy used printers, but I feel like the quality is going to vary. We might buy another one, but we also need to get color spools. And how much are those? We need to get some plastic. I'm assuming the flex ones are a little more premium. Hence why like they cost a lot more. I don't know if they're bigger in size, but we'll have to save up for some of those. So we can't get a little too crazy with. So this is our packaging table. This is really, I wish I had this much room in real life. I really like the parallax thing in the background. I don't know why it's having some sort of like Italian European vibe kind of thing. Probably the person that just delivered our packages. I like how they just break and enter. Don't matter. We'll do it here. So I played a little bit of this before just to kind of get the hang of things. That snaps in. E is to grab your, almost said weapons, is to grab your tools. One little gripe I have with this is I can't like just set the tool back. So if I press E, just savagely drops it on the ground. I don't know why with E you have like very short arm reach, but like with the mouse, your arm is like extended by like a mile. Alright, what are we gonna need? A screwdriver again? And like the sensitivity for the zoom, ooh, hyper spastic. Like I'm barely moving the mouse. Moving in here too, it's like super zoom, it's like very spastic. Just little growing pains that, you know what, they'll figure out eventually. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Let's build it up here. What would be next? Because we are not, we don't have a 3D printer personally. So we'll platform. That would probably go. Yeah. And then probably the frame next. Again, I do like that it auto snaps, so you don't have to actually like click it or anything. Automatically does it. Also wish you had a different rotation, because Q and E seem to do this, which is super helpful when you have to. Oh, what did I do? When you have to turn it over to change out like the board and everything. But for normal use, like I understand why they don't have it, because once you get the 3D printer on the table, it like auto snaps into position, so you don't technically have to rotate it. But when you're kind of building the thing though, or like changing out the parts, like what we're doing currently. Oh, it's a wrench. Just drop that on the ground. So nobody trips over our tools. And I wish the hit targets were a little more friendly on these other ones. What would go next? Alright, so I guess that went underneath, no? Or behind it, maybe? Or on the side, I don't know. Went somewhere. Color spool. And then... Oh, because we don't have any... I can't leave the tools on the ground. I have to pick them up. I'm neater in a video game than I am in real life. Let's go look at the emails and see what we're gonna need to get a good batch going. So red, gray, I see a lot of blues. So perhaps we'll get... Really, it'd be nice if you could sort them based off of PLA or Flex. That would be nice. Let's just get a bunch of... these. Let's just get the basic ones first. We'll try to pay attention and get some basic emails. This is a cheap one. I have no printer because the printer's not set up. I have to open these. Whoa. I don't know why that spazzed out. Where did it go? Did it go out the window? Oh, cool. We just lost $10. Nice. Oh, this is not done yet. What do we need? Wrench. Oh, an Allen wrench. I don't know where that blue spool went to. Went somewhere, went to the ether. It went to the Ethernet. Oh, what do you need? Wrench? Yeah, I could almost do without the tools, to be honest. I feel like the tools just kind of get in your way. Let's go center. I have no... Did the blue one go out the window? I don't know where it's at. I don't see a hit target or anything for it. It's not around here. It doesn't exist anymore. Maybe it'll like fall to the roof eventually. Oh, here's a blueprint. Airplane model. Alright, so now we gotta go back to the computer. It'd be nice if we had like a tablet maybe, instead of having to go back to the computer every time. Maybe if you initialize it at the computer, but then you could look at orders. Okay, so this is gray. It needs to be painted. And cheap. So I think it's working. It needs to be painted. You gotta remember that it needs to be painted. And painting is just pretty much as simple as like how we're connecting the things together. Cheap. Another good one. Another painted. Another simple. This does not have to be painted. Did it just say it had to be painted? Pretty sure it said it needed to be painted. It says it needs to be painted. Why is it not letting us paint? We got the other one going. Why are you not liking what we're doing here? You know what? We're done with you. We're just gonna box this guy up. Put that there. I guess, are we done yet? No, we're not. I don't think so. Yeah, I wish that's the kind of like the one drawback of a lot of sim games is the hit targeting, like the hit boxes. very, very small on some things. Like, it's weird, like when you do screwdriver on the bottom plate, it has a big target, but then when you're doing like the other parts here, it's like very tiny. See, and this one painted. Why the cube didn't want to paint, don't know. Not sure why the other one didn't want to work. It is what it is. Alright, so Z does not need to be painted. And we're still pretty decent on our gear, so things aren't worn out yet. Is anybody here? Nobody's here yet. Very slow. Oh, that was already done. Oh, it's not gonna like because we got too many things on the table. Oh, there you go. So where are you for? 6603. Have a good day. Blah dee blah. Alright, so those are, I really wish that these wouldn't say active anymore. I wish they just kind of, like, you can look, I think it's white, where, like, see, like, these are white. I think it stays white when it's active, like, truly active. Once you complete it, it'll go to, like, gray. It's fine. We're starting things. Oh, another blueprint. Cannon model. Nice. Are there any other ones around here? There is. Guitar model. And cherry model. I don't know why they would just hide those randomly. This is weird. Who are you? 5693. Have a good day. And again, another one that needed to be painted, but it won't. For whatever reason. Is it because this box is there? Is it like some weird connection? Yes, that's what it is. It's because that box is set up there. It does not like that box being there. Wow. Well, we could have probably got more money for that other one. Printed. And I think then we just box that up. We box it up. We're gonna do this one. Thomas. I'm impressed that, like, maybe these things aren't the most demanding. They are finishing pretty fast. So maybe they're not the most demanding of prints. Like, it's already done. We can't do blue, because we're gonna have to buy another spool. Oh, what are you, 16? Have a good day. Okay, there's nothing on the table this time. Maybe it's the second time you go at it. I don't know. I don't know the logic there. I don't think there's logic. Not confused. So we have the red one. The one that we lost that disappeared in the ether was the blue one. Not sure why I'm RPing that it fell out the window. We're gonna do some red ones, so we're gonna show you how to change them. Let's see if there's any other red luxury we don't have. So we made a terrible mistake with the red ones then. And again, another weird issue. It's kind of a good thing that we got rid of that, because we can't do anything more with that spool. Spool is empty anyway. So yeah, you can't change the spool while it's on the table. It's weird. But let's throw this away. Piggy, piggy, piggy. That's fox. Pig needs to be printed. Or needs to be painted. Pig needs to be painted. That one doesn't work. Drop it. And the second time. So if it doesn't work instantly, then try it again. Looks like Kirby. Who you be? 97? You guys are really slow today. You're really taking your time on showing up. Are you taking the ferry? Is it over here? Taking the ferry out. That's pretty relaxing though. Minus the little random things like the tiny hitboxes and like not being able to grasp the tools very easily or like put them away. Just like the little quirky things that, I mean, you know, eventually they're gonna clean up. Not a deal breaker. We've completed all these. I don't know why it says it's printing. It's already done. So we'll grab that. That one. Someone show up. 70. Start waving your hands, dude. You literally just walked in. Look like you just came from UPS. Purple. And does that one need to be false? Grab that one as well. And this one. I really like that we can just hammer the little ones out. Get a bunch of jobs. Yes, false. Got the loudest feet in a video game. 49. Alright, so we're gonna show you how to swap out parts, because that's X motor. Getting a little low. Go here. We could buy a new one, or we can buy a better one. And we are properly making money, which is super nice. We'll actually keep that cheap. We're gonna buy a new X motor, and then we're gonna buy a used printer. I get one for 525. Because I'm sure we'll probably have to get parts for it. And we're gonna need ink. Alright, gotta put this here so we don't lose it. And that's your... So, is there a motherboard too? Yeah, I don't think there's a motherboard. What are you? 92. This is one of the things too that you really don't want to have any active when you are building. Because you'll, timers will run out. Alright, so we're gonna need a lot here. We're gonna need, what, like an X and Z? Or, yeah, I think it's X and Z. We need an X, we're gonna need a Z. I don't know if we're gonna need a rotor yet. Definitely gonna need a motherboard. Hey, weirdo. I have nice shoes. 30, 31 or 37. I'm assuming it's this one. spin you around. Whoa, I hope I don't lose you. Maybe it does that when it's... Oh, that's right. We need the wrench. Or the screwdriver, I think. Oh, again, targeting. Again, hitboxing. Wish it was a little bigger. This would be maddening on like the Steam Deck if you tried to do with a trackpad. Even though the trackpad is not super terrible, I think a game like this might kind of frustrate you a little bit. Throw this away. There's a song just loaded in. Why is this not going on? Not sure why this is not wanting to connect. There we go. It, for whatever reason, decided to do on that side. Alright, so this guy can be spun around. Assuming that's you. They kind of have one premium, one not. I'll do it here. That one. That one there. There. Okay, so we have red, premium, green, regular. That one. Now here's where you gotta pay attention. Make sure you're gonna pick the red one for that. It's gonna need a new rotor. Like already. I just bought it and already have to invest more money into it. What color is the other one? Green. And I mean, eventually when you kind of get used to this whole thing, become very efficient. Oh crap, except remembering which ones are colored, which ones need to be. The red one needs to be painted. So does the V. They both need to be painted. We're not done on that. Thought we're done. I think it was an email that came in. Are we done now? Nope, still not done. Alright, well, we'll toss another green one while the red one's still done. It is a deluxe, so we'll give it that. False. Alright, we'll do this fish prototype. And then the other printer needs a rotor. Rotor. But it didn't like that we cheated. It didn't like that we were already over there. This was false, I think. Got those going. Can we get another green one going while we disassemble the other guy? False. Alright, so the Fox print. I felt like we already did one. Now the interesting thing is where the hell this guy is at. Not. Oh, we have to screw him in, don't we? Who are you? You're 43. You know what? We'll leave that there. What do we need? The hexagon. All right, Alan. Is that it? Is that the only one? No, there's another one. Okay, how do we take that out then? Place that. That was such a pain in the butt. Sold that for $3. Hey, it's better than nothing, right? I don't even know if we needed to remove all these other things. I don't think we needed to remove these at all. I think we just needed to do the hexagons. Now we have that properly back. So we had to get what, a Z motor? We had to get a Z motor, we had to get an X motor, and the motherboard. And then eventually we had to replace the rotor on that one. This guy, we've just basically been getting him out of the box and just assembling him as he needs parts. So we've replaced the X and Z motor. I don't recall if we had to replace anything else since. I think we haven't had to. Yeah, like the rotor starting to go bad on that. It's like still 50%. It's not super terrible. Yeah, and the painting, we've covered a little bit of painting. I do like how easy it is in the paint. I really like that parallax thing. Nice view. But again, thank you to Midnight Games for sponsoring this video. And this was 3D PrintMaster Simulator Printer. All right, guys, have a good one.